World Sport continues to count the cost of the coronavirus as the Paris Marathon is postponed, and it's Igalo at the double as Manchester United beat Wayne Rooney's Derby County to reach the FA Cup quarter-final. Also this weekend, the Manchester and Italian derbies are set to thrill football fans across the world. My name is Dick Giomato. Many thanks for joining us for the weekend edition of Sports Express. We go straight to international newsreel. Here's Pedro Peter.
Thank you, Dick. We'll start off with athletics, where organizers of the Paris Marathon have confirmed that this year's edition has been postponed from April the 5th to the month of October due to the coronavirus outbreak. Amauri Sports Organization ASO revealed in a statement that it had reached an agreement with the Paris Mayor's office to postpone the marathon from April to a new date, which is now October 18th. To tennis, Ukrainian top seed Elina Svitolina has qualified for the quarterfinals of the Monterrey Open in Mexico after defeating Olga Gobotsova of Belarus. The 25-year-old took out the unseeded Gobotsova 6-3, 6-4 in 1 hour 18 minutes to reach the last 8 and will play Canadian teenager Leila Fernandez. In another result, British second seed Joanna Konta advanced to the quarterfinals of the event after seeing off Tatiana Maria of Germany 7-6, 6-3 in 1 hour 47 minutes. Lastly, to boxing. British boxer Billy Joe Saunders is set to take on Mexican Saul Canelo Alvarez in Las Vegas, Nevada on May 2nd, 2020. The 30-year-old, who is the current WBO super midweight champion, will put his belt on the line against four-weight division world champion Alvarez when the pair clash in 2 months' time. Billy Joe Saunders is undefeated in his professional career with 29 wins, including 14 knockouts, while Canelo Alvarez has only 1 loss in 56 fights, which he suffered to Floyd Mayweather Jr. in 2013.
Thank you very much. We go now to the NBA. 4 matches played overnight. These are the scores. Philadelphia 76ers took out Sacramento Kings 125-108 to Tobias Harris, 28 points and 14 rebounds for the Sixers. Denver Nuggets edged Charlotte Hornets 114-112. Nikola Jokic 14 points, 11 rebounds, 8 assists. LA Clippers, that's the big game of the world. 2 big games on the night, but I think this is the biggest game of the night. LA Clippers Houston Rockets, 120-105. Clippers won that. Kawhi Leonard 25 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. Russell Westbrook 29 points, 15 rebounds, 5 assists in the losing effort for the Rockets. And Toronto Raptors defeated Golden State Warriors, a rerun of last year's NBA Finals, 121-113. Norman Powell 37 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists for Raptors. Steph Curry back in the groove, 23 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists for the Warriors. The Warriors are not going to be anywhere near the playoffs, but you have to say that the fact that they have Steph Curry back is some good news in an otherwise blighted season for them.
Yes, it is, and it's also going to affect the way they play because the defenses react to Curry a lot. Because of the threat he brings, he's a good passer, he's a good ball handler, and he shoots amazing. And so defenses are going to react to him, and the other players around him will have a chance to blossom. So a good one. In fact, Raptors had to pull out the stops in the final quarter to get a win in this one. So Raptors, like the Bucks, they have sealed their playoff spots, so they are back in the groove. Jurassic Park will be active again. This season.
You can say that again. All right. After the break, we go to the Nigerian sports scene. Balogun is still standing by. Welcome back. Nigerian sports scene on Sports Express. Balogun is still here. MPFL matches to be played, and CAF Confederations Cup Enyimba will have to go to Guinea and get a result to go through to the next stage. MPFL matches: Adamawa Warri Wolves, Dakada Heartland, Jigawa host Kwara, Lobby at home to Pillars, MFM host to Rangers. That should be a great game in Lagos. Nasarawa play Katsina, Rivers Ifeanyoba, Sunshine Abia, and Wiki Tourist Plateau United. Buddy, straight away, MFM Rangers look like a game everybody should want to see.
Yes, it is. But my eyes are also at Bauchi, where Wiki Tourist host Plateau United. Remember, the last team at the top of the log to go to Bauchi, they came back with a bag full of goods. That's when we started losing 4-0. Wiki Tourist, they didn't, when they went back to Bauchi, they didn't start too well, but since then, they have picked it up. And so Plateau United will have a fight on their hands. It's a local derby of sorts. Just to Bauchi is just one straight drive. But I'm sure Wiki Tourist will not give Plateau the welcome. If they will not roll out the welcome carpet for them, it's going to be tough. Rangers against MFM, yes, you call that right. MFM won in Enugu in the first round.
Mm.
They won that game, I think, 1-0. When Rangers were still out of sorts. Rangers seems to have picked it up now, and they are saying this one was the press release, and we are coming back to Lagos to get back at 3 points. And MFM, unfortunately, they've not set any house on fire when playing at home. They've had some decent performances in front of their fans, but on the whole balance of things, they've not been excellent at home. And Rangers, they've travelled well, they are scoring well, they are confident now, and they are a team on a mission. And then again, unfortunately for MFM, they remember that I think the last 2 Super 6 were played in Lagos, so it's going to be a strange stadium to Rangers, and they also have fans in Lagos, so
yeah, definitely.
that's a tie to look forward to. And then in Guinea,
Any hopes?
there's always hope.
Okay.
It is the amount of hope that is used. This hope is about 25%.
Yeah, that's good. That's generous from you. 25%.
Say what you can about Enyimba, but this is not the same Enyimba that we know. And this is not the same Oroya that people think they know. And so it's going to be interesting. Oroya have been. They also Oroya by the way also played in the CAF Champions League where they were disgraced. Once they've come to the Confederations Cup, they picked it up. They've been solid at home. They picked out results that against them that they thought that they wouldn't win against, and they play good football above all. So like Enyimba, they play good football. They are not afraid to take risks, and they showed us with what they played at Enyimba at Aba that they travel well. But they don't only travel well; they play well at home too. And so it's 75-25 for Enyimba.
But if there's one Nigerian team that can pull this off,
It's going to say Enyimba. But if I come back here on Monday and I'm celebrating, it will be with shock. Because I think they'll be knocked out. But hey, what do I know?
All right, that's it on the Nigerian sports scene. We return with a loaded World Soccer Report in a minute. Welcome back. Yemi Adeson is it's time for the World Soccer Report. Before we go to the matches for this weekend, FA Cup in England, Derby 3, Manchester United. Derby 0, Manchester United 3. And for Odion Ighalo, it's been a very, very good start for him at United. 2 goals on the night, 3 goals from 2 starts. Not bad statistics at all.
Not bad statistics, but then you also have to look at the performance. I think the team is gradually improving. 9 games without defeat so far, and in 7 of those 9 games, United have kept a clean sheet. He's getting in tune with the teams, getting to really good positions, and then he's really finishing well. And you have to say, it's interesting to see that the 2 guys that United signed in the January window have settled like they've been here for a while. And also, it'll be nice to see what happens when Pogba comes back. This is what kind of effect he has on the team. But overall, from front to back, United look to be steady. And of course, Gallo is enjoying his time. He looks very happy. He's living the dream anyway.
Yeah, definitely doing that. In the French Cup, Saint-Etienne defeated Rennes 2-1. Let's go to the weekend now. Bundesliga. Bayern play Augsburg. Mönchengladbach play Dortmund. It's Wolfsburg at home to Leipzig. Leverkusen, Frankfurt, Schalke 0-4 Hoffenheim. Ligue 1, Strasbourg, PSG, Nice, Monaco, Lille, Lyon, Marseille, Amiens, and Rennes, Montpellier. Serie A, behind closed doors for the next 1 month or so. And it's going to be the Italian derby, Juventus against Inter. It was supposed to have been played last week. It's moved to this week. I personally, even from watching at home, I don't like watching games. There's no atmosphere. So you can imagine how this will affect the players.
You hear the football echo.
Yeah. And then the bench, all the screaming from the bench, you hear everything. It gives it a different feel. And I feel, I've not played football at that level, but I feel it will have an impact on the players as well. Especially the home team.
Yeah, especially the home team, knowing what is,
At
on
stake.
the card, what's at stake for both teams. But expect a good game nonetheless. Inter have to get a result to stay in the running, because hey, there's a certain team from Rome who are top at the moment. That's Lazio. So they need a reaction. Inter have to find a way to get a result. The interesting thing is both teams have only won 2 of their last 4 games. And that doesn't mean good reading for those two teams. Juve have also been in some form of turmoil. There are a lot of stories about what will happen with Sari. He's going to get fired at the end of the season. He says he has a 3-year project. But then they also have to pick themselves up. Whatever combinations they put together on the pitch in terms of the partnerships, whether they go with Ronaldo, Dybala, or they go with Ronaldo, Dybala, Higuain, we try to see that, especially against Inter's back three. Then you also ask what kind of team is Inter going to put up, because Conte has shown that in games like this, sometimes he tends to cringe. Cringe in the sense that he decides to go into a shell.
The shell, yeah.
Instead of being the usual guy that was in the expansive time,
attacking.
he goes into a shell, then the selection now bothers you. Something tells me that because of the entire circumstances surrounding this game, we might get a draw.
Caution might be the watchword. Milan, Genoa, Parma, Spal, Udinese, Fiorentina, Sampdoria, Verona, some of the other games in the Serie A. In the La Liga, how would Barcelona react to their loss? They're playing Sociedad, and that is not going to be an easy game.
It's going to be an easy game. Sociedad are in a really good place with Martin Odegaard, who's playing some really good stuff. And across the
And
entire
added incentive the fact that he's a Real Madrid player.
Barca have too many issues, especially
in and around the team, yeah.
in and around the team. Once Messi doesn't tick, it shows that, hey, and for me, Griezmann looks like a passenger. He's just there. He doesn't seem like he's part and parcel of the team. And I think that's a huge worry. If someone who you spend so much money on doesn't seem to integrate the entire team. But I think in the end, hey, Messi, if Messi does Messi, he'll win.
Real Madrid are away at Betis, and that also
And that's
will not be
another
an
tricky
easy
time.
game for them.
Very tricky time. Betis score a lot of goals with likes of Naby Fekir. They score a lot of goals, and also they concede a lot of goals. But I expect that with Real and the euphoria, the result from last weekend and everything, they're on the high.
They're on very
And I
good.
expect that they'll get
On a
the
high,
result.
on a high. Atletico plays Sevilla. That should be another interesting
That should
game.
be another good game.
Alaves, Valencia, and Getafe. Celta Vigo. Getafe playing very, very well, and it's good to see Etebo playing on that right side of midfield, or as a wing back, or as a full back, whatever it is. But he's getting there, and he's getting games
Getting games, and Getafe are in the running to get
to go to
Champions
the Champions League spot. Yeah, that's good to see. Now to the Premier League. Chelsea, Everton, Liverpool, Bournemouth. We'll see how Liverpool need to get a result here. Otherwise, then the doubts will really start surfacing. Arsenal, West Ham, Burnley, Tottenham. With all due respect, the game of the weekend, United, City. United appear to have picked up a bit of form, but hey, this is Manchester City we're talking about. And the last time City were here at Old Trafford in the Carabao Cup, it was men against boys.
Oh, yes.
Especially in the first 30 minutes of round 3-0 lead. But is it a better, different, deeper United? You think they have more about them at this time than previously?
No, before, at the time of the Carabao Cup, you could sit down and say, okay, this is the United team that will run out. Now, the options are there.
Yeah.
McTominay is back. Fernandes seems like he's been signed since last year. He's plugged into the
Geraldine,
team.
yeah.
Odrick Gallo is there. You're starting to ask yourself, Solskjaer has a bit of a headache because he's going to ask himself, should I start him?
Starting play
Should I
Martial
leave
on the
Martial
left.
on the left, or should I leave him on the bench to come on? Of course, I'm sure he'll be singing in Solskjaer and saying how to play. So, what kind of United team do you get? Why I won't start Gallo will be because obviously United will go into the trenches and look to catch City on the break. That's where I think Solskjaer has been to get the better of a lot of
Interestingly, he's
resources.
beaten City twice
Twice
at
this
the Etihad this season.
So-
even though the second one was inconsequential, but
So he needs to do the job at home now. And of course, United need the result to ensure that they keep close to Chelsea. Note that Chelsea host Everton at home, bringing back Carlo Ancelotti come to Stamford Bridge. So it's a very, very important tie that United need to win. I think that City will win because if anything happens to Liverpool and Bournemouth, City can will probably
smell
start
it.
tasting it and say,
smell
okay,
it.
this is an opportunity for us to get back into the mix.
all right. Thank you very much, Amy, and that's our show. What does Wadu Guntu want now?
It's my first birthday. I want to wish him happy birthday.
Oh, okay. Who's that?
Demola Olajire.
Okay. Demola Olajire, Promise Efoge.
Promise Efoge, yes.
From our colleagues. I said former. Demola Olajire. I almost said former colleagues.
Sure, you come and ask you how far.
Happy birthday, guys. And what is it, Jimmy?
And happy birthday to you.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes. Happy birthday to you. Yes. We are ready for the rise. So.
No. What? You guys forgot last year. So I was waiting for you to forget it. And I will have dealt with you. Thank you, guys. Our moment of the week is a no-brainer. With 3 goals from 2 starts, boyhood Manchester United fan Audio Nigalo is enjoying life with the Red Devils. My name is Dick Jomontoimbo. Have a great weekend. Good morning.